episode, we have the UFC 260 pay-per-view. You guys are probably wondering, it's a little bit earlier than 8:30, and yep, I did it a little bit earlier because I had a significant time slot to where I hope that these 14 fights do well. As you guys know, we had 5 fights that were not able to be played during the last UFC fight night because of time restraints. I don't have that in this episode, so that's awesome. And so I put 3 of the main card fights on to the prelims of the pay-per-view. So I added a prelim, and then next week's UFC Underground, that's going to have the 2 prelim fights that we didn't get to see on Underground, if we have any championship rematches and stuff like that. But folks, we're kicking things off here against rank number 9 Misha Serkinov, who's 3-3, taking on the 1-1 Derek Reyes. You know, if Derek Reyes wins this fight, you can easily believe that we're going to see Reyes ranked. I mean, this is a big fight, and this great judo takedown. But I'm really looking forward to this pay-per-view. We have 11 championship fights. The main event on the pay-per-view tonight, folks, is for the light heavyweight championship. The champion, Tito Ortiz, takes on Aldrich Cook. And by the way, folks, we're in the O2 Arena here in England, I believe. So I'm ecstatic right now for a massively fight-carded pay-per-view that is looking to be an absolute bomber. The last few shows we've had have been nothing but sheer impressiveness. And I'm expecting UFC 260 to be the same exact thing. Look at this, already the submission being applied. And here's the thing, if Reyes does get caught by this armbar, this could be it. He's got to make sure, he's got to try to use his hips. He has to move away. He doesn't want to give up to the right side. He needs to try to find a way, use his feet, see if that'll give him some advantage. And right now, Serkinov has done a great job isolating the arm. If he can hold on, he loses the grip. Is this it for Dominic Reyes? The tap out to Misha Serkinov, and Serkinov in the first round taps out Dominic Reyes. A defining performance here for Misha Serkinov. If you had any questions about him being ranked, I think it just got answered. A completely dominant victory here in the prelims of UFC 260. Wow. That's very impressive. I don't think anyone can really doubt Misha Serkinov anymore. Serkinov 4-3, Reyes 1-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner
by tap out. Hey, congrats to Misha Serkinov. I mean, it's absolutely impressive. So that was only what, 2 minutes and 38 seconds, I believe. You know, moving forward, this was the fight that everyone was really stoked for, and even I was, to be honest, I was really expecting it to be just going down. And we have Caitlin Kukigan taking on Cynthia Calvillo. Now, if you don't know, Caitlin Kukigan is ranked number 2, Cynthia Calvillo ranked number 3, and then also one of these women will definitely be jumping up to a future title shot, probably even for next month with a win here tonight. I mean, I know in the women's division, no fighter in the women's division were ranked number 1. They got the title shot, but that was a nice shot from Kukigan. Look at these women just squaring up. And if you guys are wondering, yes, Zhang Weili is locked in for next month's strawweight title contendership, as long as the title, well, even if the title changes hands, she's still getting the shot. Next one, nice knee to the face. While we let, oh, good takedown, good defense.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison. Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're
look at Caitlin Kukigan trying to have a down position, trying to go for the ground and pound. And it's like you don't ever want to give your back, especially in a case this with a fighter like Caitlin Kukigan. This could be a doomsday for Cynthia Calvillo. It was smart to get back to her back.
This is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights. She has a tremendous amount of success.
Brandon, you want to talk about dominating? That's exactly what Caitlin Kukigan has been doing. Oh, wow, nice guillotine. You want to talk about being in a bad spot, pulling out a guillotine, literally from out of nowhere. This could be bad news for Caitlin Kukigan. But she's just got it rocked in right now, and it's not a pretty sight. Can Caitlin Kukin escape this guillotine? I said, luckily for her, she does. Just bopping her there.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities. Her ground and pound is downright scary.
The ground and pound is, like I said, Caitlin Kukin for the most part has dominated this first round.
Really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws.
Oh my.
Every punch is.
Watch your why is that coming out?
Every punch is meant to start or finish.
Listen now, Kukin's got a submission. Battle of the submissions here. We've seen one armbar finish, and what is up, Tim Joe? There's Caitlin Kukin. Cynthia Calvillo needs to keep her arms clenched. She loses the grip, and will Caitlin Kukin be tapping out Cynthia Calvillo? Wow is right. Cynthia Calvillo taps out Caitlin Kukin. A dominating performance. Said very impressive. Let's just force it. Look at this, right? She just taps. When she had that armbar, that's 2 arm bars already. I mean, it doesn't get any more brutal than that. That was intense, folks. Like, wow, I am shocked at what we just seen there.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Caitlin
Well, Caitlin Kukagian 3-1, Cynthia Calvillo now 1-2. She'll definitely lose that rank that she had, but I mean, an impressive victory, a strong-armed victory here for Caitlin Kukagian. That's 2 submissions already, but this next fight almost guarantees a knockout. Like, you can just feel the immense knockout power between one of the all-time great backyard fighters, Kimbo Slice, and Josarina Rosenstruck. The power that's going to be on display, folks. Someone's getting knocked out here. Rank number 9, Kimbo Slice, takes on rank number 10, Josarina Rosenstruck. It doesn't get any bigger than this. I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. We got the great referee Herb Dean refereeing the final fight of the prelims. We're going to the pay-per-view main card. And if you were here for the championships, well, you came at a good time.
Really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
But overall, like I said, I really do believe we're going to be in for something special. Oh, they did that already. Josarina Rosenstruck connecting with the combos. You know, the big question is, can Kimbo Slice really avoid the leg kick? And I feel like that might be Rosenstruck's go-to. He knows that going power to power with someone like Kimbo Slice may not be a good thing. Oh, that was a nice flying knee. Oh, that was a good hook. I will admit that. When Kimbo tried to go for that overhand right, that hook to the right, it just barely missed. Oh, nice kick to the kidney. It looked like, actually, the liver, and it dropped Rosenstruck for a second there. That may be something that Kimbo wants to go to later on, or a little bit more of. I think Kimbo tried to walk more to the cage.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh man.
Unable to connect with the right.
See, both guys, like I said, are so aware of the fight here, and the power that both go. Oh, I'm not sure if that hook connected or not from Kimbo, but oh, that one definitely did. That was just a straight jab. But you realize, even with the smallest of jabs from Kimbo, Rosenstruck immediately kind of like falls back a little bit. That's how much power is in those hands. See, that right there is the key thing to avoid with Kimbo Slice. It's those uppercuts. You avoid the uppercuts, you're going to last a lot longer in this fight.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight.
right, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point.
Kimbo Slice refusing to actually go. I think that's what he's trying to go for. You know, lure him into that false sense of security.
Great job securing the...
That was a nice head kick. Okay. You seen Kimbo, he thought about the hook. He thought about the takedown instead of went for a straight jab. Now, Rosenstruck sitting here, definitely just, oh.
Gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Final seconds of round one.
As you guys see, I actually took off the HUD for you guys, so. It's interesting. I actually kind of like it without the HUD. I didn't think I would, but it's actually not too bad. So both guys, you know, touch gloves. Ooh, nice inside leg kick. Said for Rosenstruck, I'm telling you guys, we're gonna definitely see a knock. I can feel it. These are stand-up fighters. Although round number one, I would say 10-9 Kimbo Slice. I feel like he had more impactful hits that actually staggered Rosenstruck. You see 36 strikes landed for Slice, 37 for Rosenstruck. Oh boy, you do that. An overhand right plus an upcut that was unanswered by Kimbo. Kimbo keeps trying to go for this takedown, which I'm not really sure why.
Just out of range with the big right hand. And he landed the right hand there. Ooh.
That was a nice little stiff elbow shot he threw in.
And now he lands a combination.
That's the folks with all these shots that have been applied to both fighters. Oh my gosh, that uppercut just dropped him. The uppercut dropped him. Gonna go for the takedown again. He's going for this takedown. It hasn't worked all night.
Some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. He's been working hard.
That's gonna block for the head kick. Right now, Rosenstruck definitely winning this round.
All right, so no surprise once again.
He actually got the takedown. I'm intrigued by this takedown. It's a different position. That was in a back sitting side. Will Kimbo go for a submission-esque? Oh, he gave it the back. This isn't going to be good. This is not going to be good. See, but this is where Kimbo Slice can turn this to an even round. That Rosenstruck can turn it around. This is actually not what Slice really needed here. This is where Rosenstruck could do his bidding, really.
Just on top of you and riding you. Take your time, but get back to your back and start to try to recover.
Because Kimbo cannot give that back. That was smart. That was a smart read by Kimbo. He saw that leg coming over. But when you go to the ground like this, you're definitely not going to have a lot of success against a guy like Josarina Rosenstruck.
30 seconds to go.
Gaiman gives him to go for those stiff elbow shots. I guess not. There we go.
Round three next.
We're going to the third and final round of this fight. And honestly, I got to give that round to Rosenstruck. I'm going to say 10-8 Rosenstruck. So right now, in my opinion, on my scorecard, it's 19-18 Rosenstruck.
Blocks the shot.
Straight punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, lands another shot to the body. Beautifully placed as he can.
Oh, that head kick dropped him. Kimbo Slice is struggling. He keeps going for these takedowns, and I don't know why. Just stick to what you know.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance.
This Rosenstruck just honestly having a great dominant presence.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here.
Oh, he is popping him, and Slice is now bleeding.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Well,
Says those shots to the rib cage, to the body, they cause so much pain. They knock the literal air out of you little by little, and it's gonna be hard. You gotta imagine how hard it's gonna be able to breathe in this. Rodenstruck now has got the armbar. This is why Kimbo Slice shouldn't have went to the ground. I don't feel like this was a smart move for him, and he may ultimately, regret it.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on you.
This Kimbo's just struggling to defend this armbar. As Kimbo Slice gonna be over with the armbar. Can he hold on to his hand here? No, he can't. And the armbar. This will be the third armbar submission of the night, and Kimbo Slice forced to tap out by armbar here in the third and final round. Rodenstruck was not going to leave it up to the judges. This was a smart decision by Judge Arena Rodenstruck. I was hoping for a knockout, but we got 3 tap outs so far. Now, folks, I do give awards for the prelims before we go on to the champion, to the pay-per-view.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out. Yes, and yes, Biggie Boy,
Well, we know Kimbo Slice won't be ranked after tonight. I mean, he's now 2-3. Rodenstruck 2-1. You know, Rodenstruck's got to be feeling good. And that was actually it for the prelims. So before we go on to the main card, let's kind of check out what happened in the prelims in terms of awards, at least. Fight Night and Front submission all went to them. We didn't have a knockout. Wow. So a nice little purse for Rodenstruck and Slice. Let's go on to the pay-per-view. You want to talk about having a stacked card? It gets none bigger than this. So let's get straight into it. We're going to have the women's flyweight title. I'm sorry, I always get with 3 divisions now. I get super mixed up. But the women's flyweight championship is on line. Mila Wineland kicking off the pay-per-view. She's 6-2. She'll be taking on ranked number 5, Jessica I 1-1. And so it was kind of hard for us to pick an opponent, and we didn't want to have the championship off on the card. So Jessica's got the literal opportunity of a lifetime that she was lucky enough to get, and that's why this fight's kicking off. So we didn't really want it on the prelims. So here we are. Fights. And here we go immediately. Jessica I already hurting. Wineland. We're going to have a slobber knock on our hands, folks. The way these fighters are going at it. We haven't even hit the 1 minute mark. And if you're wondering, yes, Mila Wineland, after becoming champion, she got new gear. And she's dominating a great judo hip toss here. This was very impressive. Wow! Already going to a submission here. It looks like she's going for either a triangle choke or a head choke. Either way, yep, she's got the arm triangle here. And now it's interesting to see how does Jessica I handle this early in the fight, being put into submission. She got taken down early. Now you're squeezing the arm of your opponent to the side of the head. You're causing pressure on that side. And it's gonna get a little bit. It is tight, but this Jessica wisely evading the rest of that submission. She was able to find a little hole. She took it. But you see the control that Mila Wineland has. Alright, the arm triangle didn't work. What am I doing next? You can see the gears turning for Mila Wineland, and that's what got her to champion. She's done a great job using her jiu-jitsu, and overall, she's a great wrestler, and we've seen that when she won the title against Joanne Calderwood, and what was arguably one of the best fights of the year we're going to have. So, with the way she's developed since the UFC 3 series, it's absolutely stunning. Now you're seeing Wineland trying to go to the backside, but it gets blocked by Jessica I. You know, the Vegas odds for this were all in Mila Wineland's favor. So now the question is, let's see those who have betted here are on the right track.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jessica I.
That's Wineland. Now look, it's the Kimura from Wineland. Oh yeah, if this could be all over, folks, and I mean that literally. The arm triangle was not something that I just kind of haha funnies. Yeah, this could be over. This could literally be over. Mila Wineland, 2 retained by the armbar. Went from a Kimura to an armbar, and she taps out Jessica Ai. A first-round title defense for Mila Wineland. It doesn't get any bigger than that, folks. This young competitor from Canada is absolutely lighting up the UFC, flyweight division. She, when you come for the queen, you best not miss here. Basically, I mean, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, if you're not shocked, I don't know how, you know. Mila Wineland make that 7-2. Jessica Ai 1-2 now. Should be unranked, but I mean, hey, you know, Jessica Ai took the opportunity. You can't blame her for that. It was once in a lifetime for her, but you know, Mila Wineland gets the job done and convincing fashion. You know, there's no doubts about it on that one. But speaking about flyweight divisions, next up we have the men's flyweight division on display, and which should be kind of an interesting fight because when we rebooted the series for UFC 3, Jussier Formiga wound up winning was the inaugural flyweight champion. So with that being said, when Brandon Moreno beat Jussier Formiga, Alex King was the next challenger, and you know, Alex King dominated Formiga, not Formiga, Moreno. So this is the one guy that I legitimately feel can be a challenge for Jussier Formiga. But here's the thing: both these guys are jiu-jitsu fighters, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. So the men's flyweight division is on display.
He connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick.
So for a takedown, he gets the takedown. Remember, there's a lot of people who have been able to take down Jussier Formiga and then have paid for it.
Beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. See, now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat on
Well, this was quick.
Transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Already a headlock. Wow. I mean, this could be over. One of the only fighters I thought could legitimately challenge Alex King.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC.
I think Alex King has done a phenomenal job of just dominating so far in the first round. Something we really don't see when fighters go against Jussier Formiga.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Wow, great counter. Look, it's phenomenal wrestling here on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Formiga gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state.
I mean, let's be real. Both these guys just like out wrestled each other consistently there. Yeah, Alex King, one of those guys who, you know, knows he is dominating this division. He beat Demetrius Johnson in the finals of the flyweight tournament to recapture the gold that he didn't, you know. So it just shows that this guy cannot only go for 4 straight fights, but he knows what he's doing. And this is another young fighter too. Hey, great takedown.
He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
In round number 1, I've got to give it, wow.
Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
No, honestly, I don't think that Juicy Formiga really did anything this this round. I don't feel like it was 10-7 though. I feel like, you know, there was a lot of counters and stuff, but I'm gonna have to give it 10-7 to Alex King in the round number 1.
And he landed the right hand there.
He's throwing every part of himself
Wow.
into these big leg kicks.
Like my laptop with my screen for updating the record just like died during the Wineland match. I'm trying to get my matchmaking card back up.
Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really man.
No, you know, Alex King truly is kind of bullying, you know, the Juicy Formiga around in this fight, and it's impressive because this now he's got the choke.
That's exactly what he's doing.
And a rear naked choke, by the way, is something you never want to be in. I've been in it twice.
Really good job of
Not fun times. So
he's getting choked.
yeah, you don't want to be in this position. This is like the one real submission maneuver. I guess it's not a fun time. You know, so I don't recommend anyone volunteering for volunteering for being applied in a rear naked choke. Don't do it, kids. And Juicy Formiga, this is what I'm saying though, the expansive level of both these fighters. Juicy Formiga knows this guy can tap me out.
Which in turn leads to more.
This guy is on my, oh my, I thought when he punched me in the back of the skull, he knocked him out.
You gotta anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the
Like, I immediately thought we were about to see TKO, like, good night.
Dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here, and there's another power takedown.
Great takedown again.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture.
You see Alex King, he's kept his composure this entire fight so far.
Trying to get to half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom,
And what is up the Dean?
you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Well, you know, at this point, you really got to sit there and wonder,
And connecting at a pretty good
what can Juicy Formiga really do? Because his jiu-jitsu isn't working. Does he potentially go to stand-up now?
and now he goes with the
And can he keep it on the stand-up?
to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
You know, overall, what I like to view as a very impressive performance. Because apparently, it didn't save any of my fights that I had already pre-recorded for record. Big sad. But and round number 2, I still got to give it 10-8. You know, I just, when you have a guy who's actually, I got to give it 10-7 that second round. If I'm being honest, like, he dominated again. So, you know, right now, if you're sitting there and you are in the corner of Juicy Formiga, you got to figure out what can we do, because this guy has a counter for everything we're countering to him. So, what answer can we create here? What are we not doing?
From him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connect.
And so now we're seeing a lot of big shots. This may be the key to victory for Formiga, because he's been outstriking Alex King, who obviously looks like he trained solely on Formiga's you know, jiu-jitsu.
That's a crippling shot there.
So an overall, I mean,
Take those kicks, you're gonna shut your body off.
King may actually need this fight to go to the ground if he wants to retain the title.
Jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
What a punch.
Straight right hand, no good. All right, single collar tie now.
You know, honestly, when you have a fight like this, something's got to give.
Here's some really significant.
And you see, I think actually hit him in the thigh. What in the world happened there?
Back to his feet.
Ref, that kick looked a little low. You may want to
You're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful
Ref may want to have a word with King. I felt like that was a little bit low. You seen how uncomfortably Formiga kind of staggered back a little bit.
This guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
You know, believe it or not, round number 3, Formiga's having a better round. He's been stuffing the takedowns.
Quite find that range.
Wait, whoa! Whoa, did he just apply that like that? This could be the biggest, one of the big mistakes that Alex King makes.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Alex King's reign as champion could be over right here, right now.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now.
Wow.
Fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound.
This is the first time that Formiga's now been in control of the fight, really, from the ground.
Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Then this King now takes control.
Full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are
Round number 3, I'm going to give 10-8 juicier Formiga. I feel like Formiga really did win round 3.
But there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put.
You know, this has been a great 3 round. Well, we're going to round number 4 here of this fight. Oh,
And he will continue to throw it.
nice overhand, right? You're seeing all the oh,
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
both guys did one with the head kick, one with the straight up punch.
Lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
As I save the records, that way if my laptop shuts down again, I'm not upset. That was a good shot. As Alex King is staggered. Whoa! Formiga was looking to end Alex King there.
Back fist lands. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by an ever-improving Juicy A for me.
If Formiga wins round number 2, this would be interesting.
Oh, spinning back fist.
You see, King has kind of neglected what helped him, you know, dominate Formiga. And as soon as he actually hits the takedown.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off the
Yeah, so when you're in a fight like this, you know, Alex King has been in long fights. I don't think Alex King has never been in a full 5-round fight, but he typically ends them significantly
much resistance from
earlier in the early rounds.
In this position, look for ground and pound immediately.
man. Doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body.
I mean, it's just I'm very much shocked at what we're seeing here,
Ground and pound is on point. This
because you're seeing Alex King just dominate from the ground, which is where he should have been the 3rd round too.
Really good ground and pound fighter. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
side control now.
This is still a very good position to be in if you're Alex King.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these.
So he's gonna attack.
He's got the choke. He's got the triangle choke applied. I said he's been trying to tap out Formiga for quite a while. It hasn't really worked that well for Alex King, but he still made the attempts. And Formiga easily able to get out of that. I mean,
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
you know, if Formiga can get a submission in, maybe I could give this, because for me,
Seconds remaining here in round 4.
it's definitely going to be.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
That round was difficult. That round was very difficult. I got to give.
The action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of
You know, originally with the way it was going, I was going to say 10-7, but then, you know, Alex King kind of came back and really won it.
beautiful leg kick throw.
Or did a lot better. Oh, I don't know where, if that was the knee, the face, the body, but Juicier Formiga has the right idea.
Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. And they set.
This is clearly Alex King's toughest challenger to date, because Juicier Formiga is really putting all the pressure on Alex King. 101 total strikes for King, 108 for Formiga. Oh, that leg went down. What in the world?
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume. Because they don't see too much.
You know, I'm gonna have to give it. Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. He dropped Alex King. King is hurt. Oh, we're looking at a new champion. 3:15 left. Can Formiga make? Oh, he's got the arm. This may not be good. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about heartbreaking if this is the way it's going to end for Juicy Formiga in the 5th round. A 5th round of one hell of a flyweight championship fight. Alex King to retain. Good night, Juicy Formiga. No, he taps out. He taps out. And Alex King, who was in no man's land, Formiga got too antsy, and Alex King made him pay for it. That was what he was waiting for. King's title almost changed hands here tonight, but that is why that man is the champ. Alex King, an impressive performance and an impressive submission here in the 5th round to retain the flyweight title. Wow.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission.
Boom, he dropped King. I mean, he dropped him right here. I thought it was over. I thought it knocked him out. I thought I was actually and new for a minute.
It's his ability to trick people into going.
So this was by far Alex King's toughest challenger today. I mean, just here for me, came in at ranked number 1 for a reason. I mean, the former flyweight champ gave the current champ a run for his money, and I would like to see them run it back one day. Because I think on another night, there we go, Alex King may have lost that belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a go-go plata.
A go-go plata, wow. Congrats to Alex King, and what is up, Dean? I don't think I said hi to you. Congrats to Alex King, the submission here in the 5th round. Absolutely impressive as we're going to the next fight of the night. You know, personally for me, that was absolutely, like, stunning, if I'm being honest. I mean, wow. Like, seriously, wow, that was nuts.
It's a women's Bantamweight championship fight.
Next up, I almost said FUP. What is FUP? I meant to say folks, and I said FUP. Wow. F-U-P, FUP. Anyway, next up, folks, it is time for the women's bantamweight bout. Champion Holly Holm defends against rank number 3, rank number 4, Jermaine Durramity, who's 2-2. Holly Holm 12-6. And, you know, what's kind of those things, and to where we didn't really know who to pick, and, you know, Jermaine Durramity did have a win that was kind of impressive. So we went with Jermaine Durramity, who's got an equal crazy shot, just like Jessica I did.
Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh, what a punch.
We've had 2 champions retain their belts so far, being Mila Wineland and Alex King. You know, Holm and Durramity look to, you know, for Durramity, she's got to be really careful. This is the chance of a lifetime of an opportunity that she may not get for a while. So she's trying to make good on this opportunity.
She is seeing everything out there.
She slips that left hand there. Again, back into this position.
You know, whoever said again, you know, for that time is also right here. I mean, you know, good on him.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Big kick land.
That was a nice body kick.
20 total strikes have landed for Jermaine Durramity. Again, she chooses to clinch here.
You know, surprisingly, Holly Holm more of a submissionist. It's gonna be interesting to see why she hasn't gone for submission yet. They've kept it's kind of like a filling out process in terms of striking.
To the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
As I drink my Gatorade for this episode, we've got Gatorade Green Apple. It's my drink for this stream. So tomorrow we'll have one final stream for the week, and that'll be the maximum. Oh my gosh, the uppercut. That's what Jermaine Durante needs to capitalize on that. She didn't. This whole crowd is shocked. Jermaine Durante, she dropped the champ and didn't capitalize on that. She may regret.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Oh, nice high kick.
That was a nice head kick.
In the pocket. Seconds now to go in round one.
This both fighters just ready at like the helm right now. They want to go at it. They want to fight. You can tell.
Oh, that hook landed for.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Round two next.
Here we go to round number 2. I mean, they're keeping on the stand up.
Round two underway.
They touch glove. They show that sign of respect. Said so far every champion tonight has retained. We've only had 2, being Middleweight and Alex King. Can Holly Holm also follow in that pattern?
By that straight punch there.
Continuing to go to the head.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing it.
So let me actually reveal some of the other fights that we have on this fight card. We got the heavyweight championship. Francis Ngannou 12-4 takes on ranked number 2 Andrei Arlovski 11-5.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one fly.
We got the main event for the main event. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Holly Holm is in trouble. Gets rocked again by Jermaine Durante. Oh, the uppercut. She dropped her. Keep going, Jermaine. Keep going. A new champion probably is in the midst. Jermaine Durante shocking the world. And another head kick. Will the referee have to call a stoppage to this fight and upset a person who was a last resort in terms of rankings for this fight, could literally become the new champion of the Bantamweight division?
Experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep.
And Holly Holm staying alive, but barely. You see the struggles on Holly Holm here, the champ. Jermaine Durante, I think, shocking everybody here tonight. What is she doing? If this actually goes through, oh, never mind.
Oh, useful strike on the ground that was.
Holly Holm has not done a great job tonight of protecting her face.
With the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
I'm not. Oh my gosh. I mean, Holly Holm is struggling. Jermaine Durante has done such a great job just applying the pressure tonight to the champ. I mean, this would be Earth. This it would probably break Twitter.
A series of punches from the top here by Durante.
Durante's done a great job just tormenting, dominating Holly Holm.
Final minute. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
You know, round number 1. Oh, wait a minute. She just flipped out the submission. You want to talk about what could be a massive heartbreak for Jermaine Durante after excelling so well in this fight. The armbar's been applied. This could be a very hard. Wait. That's the power of the slam. Wow. Because Holly Holm, trying to avoid Jermaine Durante, wins this round for me 10-7. I don't think we can argue. She dominated. You know, I gotta admit, 10-9 was Holm. But right now, 10-7. 10-9, the first one for Holm. 10-7 for Jermaine Durante in the second round. Oh, my. Oh, she dropped her. Are we in the midst of seeing a new Bantamweight champion here in the women's division? She decks Holly Holm once again. What happened? I'm about to say, what happened to Holly Holm's arm? It like went through her like fighting outfit.
Can't take many of those. You better check. Oh,
she's got the right hand going.
And now it's Holly Holm trying to follow up those strikes.
Well, a lot of volume and a lot of lands thus far.
So in what's been just a phenomenal fight.
For Jermaine Durandon. And landing at a 54%.
Oh, good night. Good night. She's still up. She's still up. My God, what is the chin of Holly Holm made of? Oh! Oh, my God. Good night. Good night. My God, good night. And a new Bantamweight champion. You want to talk about upsets? This is the ultimate upset in the Bantamweight division. A fighter who was literally a last resort pick here makes an opportunity to go. Let's boom right there. The hook, that right hook drops Holly the Preacher's daughter home right there. This is an upset and a new champ tonight. Wow. The first title change of the night, and in an ultimate shocker here at UFC 260 in the O2 Arena.
At 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner
Yeah, folks, I am shocked. Jermaine Durandon, who now came in at 2-2, got this opportunity. She's now 3-2, and now she's the women's bantamweight champion. She defeats Holly Holm, but don't forget, next week these two will have the rematch. And if Jermaine Durandon loses, guess what? She doesn't get a rematch. I mean, this was a fluke. But out of the way, folks, I am shocked at that. Like, wow, a third round knockout. That shocked. I have goosebumps right now. This is phenomenal. But speaking about important title bouts, this next title bout in the featherweight division is super important because both of these fighters come in undefeated. That's right, I'm right. Both of them come in undefeated. Charles Rhodes, who's the challenger, is 3-0, rank number 1, by the way, in the featherweight division. Takes on Renato Moicano, who's the champion, who's 5-0. Someone's undefeated streak is getting broken here tonight. This is going to be extremely intense, extremely physical. I think both guys, kickboxer versus, actually, I believe both of these guys are jiu-jitsu guys. But have both of them have a great kickboxing background. So I'm quite frankly intrigued by what we're potentially going to see here tonight.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice.
I mean, like I said, folks, you know, it's amazing when you truly get some action like this. I mean, you're just seeing top-notch action, top-notch fights, and as I'm just shocked at what we've seen so far tonight. Oh, nice shot. That hit him in the back of the head. Is this Charles Rudd just sitting here going with those stiff jabs, and you can tell they're doing damage. I think the nose starting to swell for the champ. You know, Charles Rose is a guy who likes to sit around and kind of wait for the opportunity. Doesn't want to always engage too much unless he can dominate. He knows he can. Just like that, the great takedown, the single takedown. I think both. So, oh, he turned it around on a back sitting position.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Moicano's got the full
mount. Almost went for it.
90 seconds now to go in this one.
Jeez, these are some nice shots. You know, when you're hitting your opponent on the ear, that little ring sound gets louder and louder. It makes not only just make it hard to hear. You just combobulate them. You have a hard time with their thoughts. But look at this, an armbar that's already been established. This is not good for Charles Rose. He does not want to have his undefeated streak snack. Can't. It's a hard thing to do to stay in an armbar for this long. But if he can hang in there for over a minute at this point, he can survive to the horn, but I'm not sure. Renato Moicano may just be putting this fight away. The armbar being applied, and Charles Rosa forced to tap out. Renato Moicano keeps his undefeated streak alive, ends Rosa's undefeated streak, and he is still your featherweight champion. Unbelievable, right? Thank you, Daniel Cormier. I mean, how many times are we going to be absolutely stunned by the performances here tonight? Wow, a masterclass of submission style, folks.
Look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Moicano 6-0, Rosa 3-1. I mean, honestly, you know, congrats to that man. I mean, he really, you know, when you have a fight like this, you know someone's on the feature to be on. It was epic, but unfortunately for Rosa, he was just too aggressive, and then it honestly showed in that fight. But next up, it is going to be the lightweights. They're out to fight. The champion Jorge Masvidal, who's 6-2 here, takes on the #1 ranked fighter Anthony Pettis, who's 10-6. A big fighter. Pettis knows what it is to be the lightweight champion. Him and Kevin Lee have had some amazing rivalry. But now here we are. It's going to be epic. There you go. Masvidal beat Kevin Lee, but here we are. And what's going to be an epic fight for the lightweight title. Jorge Masvidal, Anthony Pettis. It's up next, folks. I mean, it really doesn't get any bigger than this. At least in the lightweight division. Those some nice jabs, stiff jabs from Masvidal.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. A single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
And I'm trying to actually like put up the rematches for Underground. That way I already know what I need to do.
Straight right, he misses.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Single collar tie now.
Digging his entire weight.
And you know, honestly, when it's like I said, you know, I think I've said it a lot in this stream, but
Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense.
a lot of these fighters we've seen that get too aggressive, especially on the ground, pay for it. You know, Jorge Masvidal's a guy who is so just uniquely well-rounded. I don't really care what anyone says. If you don't think Jorge Masvidal's game is well-rounded, you've got another thing coming. You may not know UFC that well, but Jorge Masvidal is a true special talent. Oh my gosh, the flying knee! It truly is a true special talent. I like to I like to think of Anthony Pettis ever since his little matrix kick as like a mini Neo. I believe, was that the character who could like stop in like slow motion? I think it was like his name was Neo. I don't remember. But two guys who are super talented, former champ Anthony Pettis in this division.
Great execution on the feet there by Anthony Showtime Pettis, DC. It hasn't taken him long to find the range here.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, look, when Masvidal goes for a punch, Anthony Pettis already has like two different moves already lined up. It's like he's foreseeing before it even happens.
Single collar tie here. Pettis has got the tie clinch now. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Yeah, less than a minute. Oh, nice spinning back fist, but didn't really do much to that Pettis.
Nice combination of strikes by Gamebred. Spinning attack from Masvidal.
That was a nice spinning attack, I'm not gonna lie.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
That one certainly found the target. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
He has a commitment
Oh, wow.
to tonight, and it shows.
You know, with round number one, I really don't know who you give this to.
Round two straight ahead.
I mean, it was an even striking battle, to be honest.
Kicks in the previous round. We'll see if he can keep it going here as our next
Round number 2.
That he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, that was nice little knee. Oh,
Lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight.
nice front kick.
Great job putting everything together.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
Oh, oh, he dropped him. Oh my God! Wow! I mean, right now, Jorge Masvidal could be in a world of trouble. Whoo! Those nice stiff jabs. Very highly. I mean, that was.
So he's really starting to put together some.
Yeah, Masvidal's got to definitely be careful.
These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley.
Oh my God! He got me with the uppercut. Anthony Pettis trying to chase the belt. He can feel it, folks. Oh, but that was a nice little kick. You know, looking at the history, I mean, I feel like I probably should have used. Now looking at it, I feel like I should have utilized Jorge Masvidal a lot more than I truly did originally. Anthony Pettis is a one-time champ. Oh, look at that! He's trying to become two. But when you get shots, I didn't have with like 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Masvidal's down. If Anthony Pettis goes straight for it, he could possibly looking at a knockout. Hey, what is up, Wally man? Welcome, welcome. You missed the ultimate shocking title change of the night, but overall we've had such phenomenal fights. Let's get Jorge Masvidal now trying to go for the submission. This could be the only saving grace for Jorge Masvidal, because otherwise, if he doesn't tap Anthony Pettis out, this round is definitely going to Anthony Pettis. 10-7 Anthony Pettis for sure. And UFC is right, Wally. The 2-6 pay-per-view. I mean, he could potentially get a finish. He's got a couple seconds. Does Anthony Pettis trying to turn around on the champ here in the lightweight division? And we'll see a new champ. No, 2 seconds left. Doesn't matter. We're going to round number 3. Round number 3. I mean, honestly, 2 phenomenal rounds. I gave round number 1. It's up to your opponent who you think won. It was so even for me. It's hard to call. But round number 2, 10-7 all the way for Anthony Pettis. He dropped Jorge Masvidal twice. You know, Anthony Pettis starting to become a 2-time lightweight champion.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster from Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that personifies Miami, and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight.
Wow, the spinning back fist. That right there was an amazing money shot. So we're here in the 0-2, and he got him again with that front kick. I missed the card, UFC. Yeah, you did miss the pre. Oh, the Superman punch cape on him. Anthony Pettis could be one more shot away from becoming the lightweight champion for a second time.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Hey, thank you so much, at Joseph Reynolds.
3 minutes.
Now, honestly, this is. Oh! Stop the fight and new champ for the second time. Anthony Pettis, the lightweight champion, once again, the king of the lightweights. Wow. Wow. Boom! It was just a straight shot. Like, it landed flush, folks. And one more time on this replay. Boom! I mean, the head rocked back and looked like a bobblehead for a minute. That was nuts. Wow. He dropped him. Onto his knees, too. That's Yikes, I'm surprised Masvidal's still up. Actually, make sure we get this on there on the record books. You know, talk about and new. I mean, these guys will be fighting next Wednesday on the UFC Underground episode that I'll have to put out now. But no, congrats to Anthony Pettis, man. You want to talk about you know, a phenomenal win, and truly, and new is right. Phenomenal. He's a two-time champ, everybody. I mean, congrats to him. That was a phenomenal performance, and it was flawless, really. You couldn't really pick out any flaw in his game. But as we move forward, folks, the men's Bantamweight Championship is on the line. The champion, Dominic Cruz, takes on rank number 2, Jim Rivera, and what I think has the potential to be fight of the night. Here we go. I'm going to try to get you up to 700, brother. Hold up. Hey, no problem, Joseph, man. I appreciate it. We're here. We're up to... Whew. So I'm so glad I decided to do this today. Like, I was really excited for this this pay-per-view. We've been hyping it up for over a month now. What is up, Braylon? Welcome, welcome. Wallace going for Cruz for the win. You know... Like I said, a lot of you guys missed one of what I think is going to be one of the greatest upsets that I'll ever have in this series, which was Jermaine Durrani coming in on short notice, by the way. Short notice, a last resort. She knocks out Holly Holm to become the new women's Bantamweight champion. She came with a 500 record, folks. It shocked the world. Now, so this Jim Rivera already getting a good advantage, knocking down the champ Dominic Cruz, which is definitely going to win some points on the scorecard. So Dominic Cruz beat Bruce Lee to become the Bantamweight champion. Oh, nice head kick. He's down. He got right back up, though. He got right back up. Is Rousey on the card? Ronda Rousey is not on the card. She was ranked number 1 coming into this, but honestly, with a fight like Ronda Rousey, I kind of need to see her back in action one more time on fight night. If I'm being honest, to really see if I want to have her on the pay-per-view to fight for the title. And me and the matchmaking committee, we just felt like it wasn't the right move for us to give Rousey another shot that quickly. You know, with a lot of fighters. By the way, it's already been confirmed that the winner of the Michelle Waterson and Marina Moreau's fight tonight for the Strawweight, yeah, for the Strawweight title, will face Zhang Weili for the title next month. So as you know, that was not. That's actually I think, is it the 4th match, the last of the 4 matches that we have. So it's almost close to our co-main events. Which, by the way, our co-main events tonight are absolutely phenomenal. Edmund Shabazian, who takes on Chris Weidman, and Tito Ortiz taking on Aldrich Cook for the light heavyweight title. You can't ask for anything more special than that.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
And by the way, by popular demand, a lot of you guys had asked me to get rid of the HUD. I have finally done that. Hopefully you guys like the style of presentation. I'm still getting adjusted to it, but I do like it a lot. And that makes it give us a little bit more realistic feel.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Connects with a right. And both guys
some nice shots here. Yeah, round number 1, I'm definitely giving 10-8 Jimmy Rivera. Nice body kick from the challenger. He missed Wilder with that leg kick, though. And she's going to go for those little shots. I said, people don't realize when you're hitting people in the body, in the rib cage, in the abdominal, that is a larger step to freezing up. When you hit them, you're taking air out of them little by little. And if it's a good power shot, you potentially already have shut down the body for a couple seconds. It gives you an extra few seconds to apply more damage without having much problem doing so. A lot of fighters try to use this technique, and it pays dividends.
landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda.
I said tomorrow, folks, we will, on Saturday, we will have the debut of college football. It returns on this channel. Maximum Football 20 comes out. Your man right here, Bill Vink, becomes the commish of college football. So I'm really excited. We'll probably call it College Football 21 or whatever. Things like that. So just stay tuned. Wow, that front kick. Definitely like a nice Superman punch from the champ. You know, I mean, it is from an indie game. It is a single-A developer, but I have a lot of hopes for this franchise, and I want to do my part in getting a great game out there. And oh my gosh, the shot! Oh, he dropped him. If Jim Rivera can capitalize, maybe a knee or two. We've only seen 2 channel changes change hand tonight. So this was a special fight night. 14 fights, 3 were on the prelims, and 11 championship fights.
Nice job by the defense.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Nice strike.
Those some nice shots, man. There was, oh, the knee. Oh, oh my, stop the fight, stop the fight. Referee, get in there, get in there. Whew. Wow. Wow. What did we just do? One more time. I mean, the 2-shot, the 2-piece, and the uppercut. One more time. I just need to marvel at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh man. Just boom. Wow. Wow. Hands new, folks. I told you. This fight had the potential to be fight of the night. Cruz lost. Cruz definitely got knocked out, though. I mean, you were right about that, Wally. Jimmy Rivera, everyone. I mean, yikes. That, when you win like that, folks, I mean, and new for Jim Rivera, the new Bantamweight champion. Looks like the next Underground's going to be a stacked show already. 5 fights. We got the two main card prelim fights, which should have went on Fight Night 11, but didn't. And then now we have the fudge, I forgot. Oh man, how did I forget this? Seriously? And now we have the 3 championship rematches. I like a dud moment. This, folks, it is for the welterweight title. Gilbert Burns defends his championship against #1 ranked Santiago Ponzinibbio. So, you know, Ponzinibbio knows what it means to be on top of the mountain. He didn't hold it for that long, but he still knows. To be in that predicament. Burns for one. I, too, believe Burns could win, but I don't know. You know, with the way fights have been going, champions, I don't know what that sound was. I hope that's not my TV stand breaking. But yeah, this is a tough one to really kind of pick a winner. I mean, Burns shocked everybody by beating Kamaru Usman, but for the title, I mean, this is Burns proved he's a deserving welterweight, but at the same time, I'm really curious to see on just what can this guy do. Can he really defend it? Can he really be the king of the welterweights, or what? You know, what's his luck? Good pay-per-view UFC today, Bill. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. I was really hoping that this pay-per-view kind of delivered. I feel like it has in some ways, yeah.
Lands with a right hand.
Things like right now, I'm trying to like make sure I get all the new champs out there and
The forever busy Santiago Ponzinibbio.
fun times.
Right punches there.
I mean, right now, Gilbert Burns, if he takes this to the ground, I'm pretty sure Ponzinibbio's hopes here are done. If I'm being honest. Oh, wait a minute, Ponzinibbio drops Gilbert Burns for a quick second.
Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Now he
I love how I think Joe Ennick said that eating a knee doesn't taste good. I'm like, oh, no kidding. You know, like, really?
Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to
Ponzi was done a great job with his accuracy tonight, I will agree.
So sharp, and not only is he accurate,
That was a good little
very busy.
calf kick, man. A lot of people don't really follow up with the calf kicks. I don't know why.
1 minute. A little single collar tie there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Nice hook, nice hook by Burns, but overall, this has been kind of more of a stand-up fight. It's kind of shocking because we all know Gilbert Burns can stand up, but
Educated left hand, he's throwing so fast.
I feel that Gilbert Burns may just want to take it to the ground next round. Man, that's like his bread and butter.
And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, DC, second round is getting underway.
All right, fight. Here we go.
Not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's
Yeah, Burns just tallying up these shots.
big kick.
Straight right hand now just misses. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Effective punch there.
So it's still shocking me that Burns has not gone to what's made him a success, and that's the ground game. I mean, we all know that he can strike, obviously, but in a fight where you're getting outstriked, I mean, 51 to 30 is a significant difference.
Good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great.
Let's see, you should be at 700, man. Another challenge called the Combat Hour asked if you'd sub to him, but you should be at 700. Hope that makes a positive difference today. Yeah, thank you so much, Joseph, man. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, like, I do this because it's a fun thing, and if you guys are enjoying it, that's really all that matters to me at the end of the day. So, I mean, I wish I was at 700, but, you know, one day at a time, you know, that's how I like to look at it. Because, honestly, Rome wasn't built in a day, and this channel grows somehow, little by little. I'm just happy that it grows, honestly. I love doing my Dead by Daylights. I love doing UFC once a week. It's honestly fun. It feels authentic, and it's just a great time. Which reminds me, UFC Fight Night, guys, in real life is tomorrow. Hopefully you're going to be watching. I know I am. You know, that ESPN Plus, folks, I highly recommend it. Because we've had a Fight Night every week since, like, June? Know what I'm saying? So, you know, Gilbert Burns, oh my gosh. Yeah, I call the Combat Hour. Yeah, I don't mind subbing to Combat Armor. I typically sub to people with my personal account.
Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
That's some nice shots. Ultimately, you know, we're getting a stand-up fight. I just refreshed you at 700. Oh, thanks, man. Really? That's awesome. Hey, that's awesome. So Gilbert Burns, I'm telling you, if he takes this fight to the ground, it's over. I really don't believe Ponzinibbio can beat him on the ground. Yeah. You know, Ponzinibbio right now, if this stays like this for the full 25 minutes of this fight, we're going to have a new champion. Because Ponzinibbio has been like a dead eye lately in this fight. And Gilbert Burns needs to realize that and plan accordingly, because right now, in my opinion, he's lost the first 2 rounds for me. So, you know, Pons, look at the total strikes landed, 89 to 64. I mean, it... Nice head kick. But I will give Gilbert Burns credit. When he strikes, it does land, but he's doing it precisely. Meanwhile, Ponzinibbio is a little bit more sloppy, and when the sloppy shots do it, they're not on full effect. And it's been shown that throughout this fight. But ultimately, I don't know why the fighters do this. I really don't. If you've got a leg, go for some. Not just walk with the leg. Like, this is not Dancing with the Stars. Oh! That's a nice 3-piece. It's Gilbert Burns. Oh my goodness. The glitches in this game are absolutely hysterical sometimes. Like, I don't know how a leg goes in, like, through its own self, but simulation, everybody. Simulation video games. Whew. I know you guys felt the straight up just sound effect of that jab. Oh! Oh my God! Wow! Yikes! Boo! Oh my goodness! Okay, after this fight, I'm gonna eat dinner, watch TV. Hey, no problem, Wally. No problem. I mean, Santiago Ponzinibbio, the new welterweight champion. I'm telling you, that would have been avoided. That would have been avoided if Burns went to the ground. That was his mistake. I mean, congrats to Santiago Ponzinibbio, man. You want to talk about coming with a game plan and executing it perfectly? That's exactly what we just seen here. Gilbert Burns lose the belt, but he's going to get a chance on Wednesday in that video to have the rematch. And if Gilbert Burns does win the rematch, he can put Santiago Ponzinibbio behind him, basically. But, I mean, when you get knocked out like that, damn, you know? But as we move on, hey, see you, Wally, man. I'll see you tomorrow for some Maximum Football, that college football thing. But next up, it is going to be in the women's strawweight division. The winner of this fight knows that their next opponent next month will be Zhang Weili. So this is kind of going to be one of those where it's going to be interesting because Michelle Waterson beat the formerly undefeated Angela Hill. And now this is like her big moment, because we've seen Michelle Waterson have an up and down kind of career since we've done this UFC series back in 2, 3, and 4. And this is Michelle Waterson's potential big break, and I think if she can put away Marina Moroz, she's kind of solidified this as not like a fluke championship reign. Welcome back, Joseph. Welcome back. As we've had, what is it, 3, 4 new champs already? Yeah, we've had like 4 new champions crowned tonight. And like I said, folks, with this strawweight battle, ranked number 3, Marina Moroz gets this opportunity because Zhang Weili had it was me and the fight committee kind of had a little bit of a disagreement between who should get the shot. We felt that Zhang Weili needed a little bit more time to recover because she had a brutal fight. So that's why Zhang Weili gets the title shot next month against the winner of the strawweight championship bout. But yeah, no, can the fairy tale train keep on rolling for the karate hottie? Or will Marina Moroz become champ? It seems to be holding the title has been a difficult thing for most of the champions so far. They're dropping like flies, their reigns, you know? But overall, like right now, I'm actually trying to make sure I kind of have all the stats together for the rematches and like so like new champ, blah blah blah. While I commentate, see multitasking is amazing, but also very difficult, might I add. You know, your UFC Underground for this Wednesday is looking to be pretty stacked. Let's see, both fighters, I mean, it's funny, a lot of fighters now want to fight on the stand-up. They're not willing to go to the ground, which we've seen a lot of champions so far basically have an early night. Nice little shot. Oh.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Nice shot to the body.
Said the next fights that are actually left that remain, folks, are going to be three of them, some of the most important blockbuster fights we're going to have. Next up, we're going to have the heavyweight division battle between the current champion Francis Ngannou, who takes on ranked number 2 Andrei Arlovski. Then we'll have the co-main event of the middleweight championship fight, Edmund Shabazi, and the champ takes on ranked number 2 Chris Weidman. And then in the true main event, the light heavyweight championship fight, the champion Tito Ortiz takes on ranked number 1 Aldrich Cook, and what is looking to be an absolute barn burner in that one. So overall, this pay-per-view has not disappointed. It's been full of action and full of just non-stop intensity. Has the A ever put up some crazy fights? Yeah, honestly, I think you missed a crazy fight before you joined. The Holly Holm and Jermaine Durhamdy fight was insane. UFC 259's Milo Wineland versus Joanne Calderwood was a phenomenal fight. Both of those fighters couldn't even really stand after that 5-round brawl. There's been some phenomenal fights. Back in UFC 3, we had an amazing Chuck Liddell versus John Jones, the upset that shocked the world. There's been some phenomenal fights that we've had that have been absolutely just like, wow, like I can't believe I'm seeing this. But you want to talk about impressive? 61 strikes have landed for Marina Moroz compared to Michelle Waterson's 18. Talk about complete domination. Michelle Waterson has to figure out something and potentially take this fight to the ground in order to get some type of advantage. Right now, she's clearly losing this fight. Also, Gatorade time. Nice shot, Michelle Waterson struggling. It's funny because for all the women's division fights, a lot of the fighters that we had, oh, nice uppercut, my God. This crowd in the O2 is on their feet. They want to see another knockout. It's been knockout galore so far. Another uppercut. The Karate Hottie's fairy tale reign could be coming to a screeching halt, ladies and gentlemen. But a knockout. An immense knockout. My oh my. I mean, honestly, you want to talk about impressive. My goodness. Marina Moroz knocks at ground and pounds Michelle Waterson into oblivion. Oblivion. I mean, impressive. Another new champ. I feel like we've had nothing but new champs now. Honestly. We've had so many new champs, it's kind of hard to keep up. The fairy tale reign for Michelle Waterson up in flames. Wow. Honestly, I didn't expect that. But Marina Moroz gets her story now as champ. And the Strawweight division, the title just keeps changing hands every month for this division. It's crazy. As we're going, folks, to the final 3 fights that we have of the night, and what's been an absolute phenomenal showcase. It's going to be in the heavyweight division. Who is the baddest man on the planet? Can the current champion, the 12-4 Francis Ngannou, take out ranked number 2 Andrei Arlovski, who's 11-5, and a former heavyweight champion at that? It's going to be an epic heavyweight battle, and hopefully you guys are ready for what I think is going to be an absolute slobber knocker. They touch gloves.
Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can
And honestly, Ngannou had a little bit of a shocking upset last month at 259, so he actually lost to Ilir Latifi, and then on Underground recaptured the gold, and he's standing here champ. So I'm looking forward to see what this new version of Ngannou is. I mean, personally, this guy has, I think they said he hits like the speed of like a Ford Mustang goes or something like that. It's insane, the knockout power of this guy. He is a nightmare for anyone in the heavyweight division.
Hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot. A lot of people believe that Andrei Arlovski is going to get washed in this fight, but don't take anything away. You'd actually, I feel like people would be really surprised at the skill level of one Andrei Arlovski. So I'm still kind of making sure I can get the fight card ready while I do this pay-per-view, because I want to make sure that I don't forget anyone. But you know, the thing that we're seeing with Ngannou, as you can tell, he's already going for a knockout this early. Which, you know, most time that does work. I give Ngannou credit, but at this point in time, maybe not the best idea.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
That, I mean, this fight, personally for me, if this fight goes over 3 rounds, I'd be surprised. All it takes, folks, is one hook from Ngannou to put this night to an end. Remember that one hook is all it takes.
It's not there. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem. Put out Velasquez.
Well, no. To DC's point there, Ngannou didn't put out a whole generation. He damn near killed Alistair Overeem. Like, if we're gonna be telling the story here, DC, make sure you get it right. He took Alistair Overeem's head off in real life. That was as close to a decapitation we're gonna see. But look at Andrei Arlovski, out of all people, so he's got a little bit more pep in his step than we thought. You know, I thought that sounded cool. Not really sure now. Now, overall, I mean, it's been a phenomenal pay-per-view, and great action too.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Hey, what is up, Johnny, Utah? Welcome.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
No, that right hand did more than hurt him. He definitely staggered him there.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Surprisingly, 42 strikes for Arlovski, 28 for Ngannou, I believe. I kind of thought it was going to be the other way around, but Arlovski has been holding his own against the champ. And when you miss all that, yikes. Ngannou's been quite passive, which is surprising.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Right now, if you're a fan of heavyweights, I mean, that means you pretty much love knockouts. That's exactly what we're seeing.
And landing with 31% accuracy tonight against Francis Ngannou. A little single collar tie there. Well, a really good...
Oh, dropped him. And look, that's the second time Ngannou's been dropped by Andrei Arlovski. Nice head kick. And that's the third time Ngannou's been dropped by Andrei Arlovski. Are we looking at a potential end to this heavyweight battle? Wait a minute. And Ngannou may have to save himself here. If I'm being honest, he might have actually... Oh, the Kimura. So Arlovski could be in a lot of trouble. A lot of danger. This Kimura is no joke. We've seen plenty of people tap out to it already. You know, Arlovski could be done. In all honesty, this could be the end for Andrei Arlovski. I mean, he could kiss this world title opportunity goodbye, but no, he turns it around somehow. Wow.
Trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape. He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Arlovski just punching for as long as he can, trying to do as much damage as he can to Ngannou before the next round is over. Now, round one I thought could really be anybody's game, but round number two, 10-7, I've got to say for Arlovski. Yeah, Arlovski's done a phenomenal job here tonight of outstriking Ngannou. So I didn't think it was gonna be possible. I thought Arlovski would have to rely on his ground game tonight. And how many times is the chin of Ngannou going to take so much abuse? 74 strikes for Arlovski, 45 for Ngannou. That spinning back fist has landed on multiple occasions tonight. Whew. These guys are just delivering toe to toe this round. You get a punch, I'm going to punch you right back. That's all it's been.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears one. So Ngannou gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Ooh. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Nice head kick as he Ngannou for a minute just kind of stood there. I think he was actually done. Hi, is this the main event at WGP? This is actually not the main event. We're getting close to the co-main event. The next fight is when we start the co-main event. The middleweight title will be online, and the true main event is for the light heavyweight belt. But truly to see Ngannou the champion Ngannou here, who is getting rocked and rattled by the challenger, ranked number 2 Andrei Arlovski. This is probably the best form we've seen him since he won the title. This is that championship level form that we were talking about, that we didn't know if we were going to see it tonight, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski. But the Predator, Francis Ngannou, though, needs to figure out something. He's, in my opinion, lost the first 2 rounds. Oh, the uppercut, but not when he does something like that. That's that power that I was talking about. If Ngannou gets that power going, this could be an easy night for him. And I think he's just tapped into that. He got an uppercut, and immediately, what did it do? It knocked Arlovski out flush for that close couple of seconds. We're going to round number 4. You know, these are the championship rounds. These fighters will be tested. Absolutely true. That statement. Said it's open. Oh my. Like, you can just hear it, folks. Good night, my God! Wow! Andrei Arlovski, another upset here tonight. Andrei Arlovski, the Pitbull, is now the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and he just knocked out the former champ, I should say. The shot, boom, the uppercut. It's just magical when you see it happen. My goodness. Wow. You excited for 2 for 3? I am excited for 2 for 3. I think we're going to see an amazing fight. Amazing fights, I should say. Sorry. And new. Just, wow, stunned. So guys, I'm like keeping tally of everything. Trying to make sure I don't forget to do the records for these guys. But no, honestly, congrats to Andrei Arlovski. He truly did just shock everybody. I don't care what anyone says. There's no way you had Andrei Arlovski winning this fight. I mean, he literally just like, he shocked me. I didn't have Arlovski winning. You know, I didn't even think Arlovski had a shot at winning this fight, and he just proved this wrong. But folks, we're gonna go on to the co-main event, which is for the middleweight belt. The undefeated Edmen Shahbazyan puts his middleweight strap on the line against ranked number 2 Chris Weidman, a former champ. This fight's up next.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Here we go. Honestly, the middleweight belt's on the line. Go fight. Edmen Shahbazyan defeated George St. Pierre in that Grand Prix for the middleweight belt, barely, narrowly, really. And Shahbazyan's been on a roll ever since. And a lot of people said that he had Yoel Romero to thank for that, and then Yoel Romero actually challenged Shahbazyan at UFC 259, and Shahbazyan beat Romero. So, you know, he can put that away, but now he's got a tough challenger, and Chris Weidman. The tough challengers just keep coming for this kid. Can he keep his undefeated streak and keep the title alive tonight here in the O2 Arena? Remember, folks, this is your co-main event of the evening.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment.
But overall, I mean, what do you say to absolute shockers that we've seen? You know. Like, I can just hear the thuds, and a lot of things is after the first couple of fights on the show, a lot of fighters have moved away from their forte, the ground game, the submission game, and they've been losing their championships since then. And we're on like a losing championship spree, and it's kind of like yikes.
And he lands a punch there, pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
But overall, will Edmen Shahbazyan break the spell of championship losses here tonight? Honestly.
There it is again. So every time he goes back to the well with that hook, he seems to find the target.
He does a great job of finding the placement on that shot. It is a great weapon to have.
But overall, nice takedown, and that's exactly what Shahbazyan needs to do. Go to the bread and butter. Go to what you know is gonna make you successful. Because when you can do that, that means you're in complete control. And that's exactly what a lot of fighters have been struggling with, being in control of the fight.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Working off of his back here. Looks like
I'm also gonna make sure I get like all the fights for the fight card ready for tomorrow.
Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, nice shots from Weidman. Oh, he's down. Edmen Shahbazyan is getting absolutely rocked, folks.
oh, big left.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Look at the whip action. Look at how he just absolutely almost knocked his head off. Screw the whip action. Like, that was nuts.
When there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you
Round number 2. I'm going to have to say 10-9 Chris Weidman there in the first round. A nice Superman punch for him to get it off early.
chest in this
It's funny. So I'm making the make sure I have everything like made for the underground right now, and to see how many championship rematches there are. My goodness.
Because he's gonna find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
It's actually kind of shocking, folks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
You're seeing how, honestly, Weidman's done a great job of dominating. And again, Weidman just out fucking Edmund Shabazian. These are some nice right hooks. Said I will give credit where credit's due. These are some phenomenal right hooks. Weidman is looking great. Is Chris Weidman going to become a two-time champ? That's it, folks. The official main event that is next will feature for the light heavyweight belt, the light heavyweight champion. Tito Ortiz defends the belt against Aldrich Cook. That is up next, the main event. But this co-main event for the middleweight title has been nothing short of absolutely amazing.
Unable to connect there. Weidman's got a pretty deep.
Nice spinning back fist. Oh.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very
honestly, I'm not. And Shabazian down again. I'm not sure how much this guy's got left. He even fell back down when he got back up. Good takedown. This is what Shabazian needs. These takedowns.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today.
That Shabazian trying to figure out something to work. Because so far, his plan for the first rounds definitely has him losing.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art.
Oh, good ground and pound.
In terms of making sure that
I believe I said 10-7. Round number 1 for Weidman. I'm going to say 10-8 Weidman, round number 2.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots.
You know, that is the
There's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination.
the problem with, and I realized the problem with Shabazian, he's not connecting. Weidman with 78 shots. Oh my goodness, it doesn't even matter at this point. I mean, Weidman just looks, he's just gonna. Shabazian looks clueless. There's another knockdown for Chris Weidman. Shabazian looks to be in almost no man's land, folks. Oh my goodness, I don't think Shabazian's really got anything left in him. Oh, he killed. It's over. Good night and a new middleweight champion. Wow. Chris Weidman knocks out Edmund Shabazian in the third round to become the new middleweight champion. Boom, and boom. The uppercut. That uppercut is becoming a championship maker, or championship winner tonight.
Right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Excuse me, sorry about that. That seems to be like the money-making shot tonight.
We send it inside now to Bruce.
Because we have another new champ.
gentlemen, referee Dan Murphy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and UFC Middleweight Champion of the World.
Congrats to Chris Weidman on becoming the new Middleweight Champion of the world. His record now goes to 8-4. Edmund Shabazian's undefeated streak has finally been snapped. He's now 5-1. As we're going to the main event, folks, of the night.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World.
All right, here we go, folks. The main event for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. The champion Tito Ortiz, who comes in with the stunning record of 15-3, takes on the #1 ranked light heavyweight Aldrich Cook, who is 8-3. Here we go. So this is a glitch because Aldrich Cook was just recently like super tall, and now this guy's super short.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Oh, collar tie. Ortiz gets caught with that punch.
We gotta love that glitch.
Gotta shore up the defense here, though.
He is going to fast, big, hard jab. That's not a field
Well,
jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
this would be very interesting because right now we have an amazing glitch in our main event. But yet we have the light heavyweight title on the line, so it's gonna get nuts really quickly. It's funny, only 3 champions have retained their belts. Both flyweight champions in the men's and women's division, and then the featherweight champion Renato Moicano.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
UFC Underground is a massive show.
Whiffs on the right hand.
Well, still, this fight, we may be adding another fight. You know, who knows? Oh, uh-oh. Tito Ortiz has got Aldrich Cook staggered. This Cook, though, fighting back on Tito.
And that left hook landed.
Wow. Oh, Cook now just kind of bopped Ortiz.
Oh, he might be out. And we got a fight on our hands.
This is a mega fight. This is why this fight right here is the main event of the evening.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Just misses with the jab.
Yeah, so UFC Underground right now is going to be a 9-fight card, so that means I'll wind up streaming Underground for the first time. So that'll be interesting. And that's how we'll end the month with Underground. I mean, all of these championship rematches are looking crazy to me. And trying to pre-record 9, potentially 10 fights right now, I don't know about that one. And it'll still be in the O2 Arena, by the way. We have all the rematches and the 2 prelim fights we didn't see between Chris Cyborg and Marion Rideau and Johnny Eduardo and Song Yadong. So that way we'll be back to get that back to up to date, and every fighter will have their respective fights that they were supposed to have for this month.
Takedown defense holds up.
But overall, this is stunning. Like, honestly, I am beyond stunned at the level, the performances of all these fighters tonight. True speaks about how much they really want it.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Nice elbow.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Big punch lands over the top.
So I'm liking the consistent shots.
The left punch is true. Now the right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the
Got 47 strikes for Cook, 31 for Ortiz.
A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offense.
And for all the people who like this video, thank you so much. It's really, really greatly appreciated. And we've almost hit the 2-hour mark in this stream, which is awesome. Always fun times.
These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Tito Ortiz has been one of the most dominant light heavyweight champions we have seen in this series so far. I mean, the guy's just been a natural problem for everybody.
Effective strike there by Ortiz.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top. Powerful leg kick lands.
Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
Oh, nice uppercuts. Oh, that was a good shot. X staggered Ortiz. Tito Ortiz looked to be in trouble. Got those uppercuts from Cook that have been landing. Oh, down goes Ortiz. That does take. What is happening? Like, so many glitchy positions have happened in this episode. Oh my goodness. That shot did stagger back Ortiz, but he quickly recovered. Now, round number 1, I would have said 10-9 Ortiz, but round number 2, I'm thinking maybe it's actually going to be Cook. Definitely going to be Cook for that shot. I mean, how do you not? He flew back from that. That one hurt.
Tito's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot.
This has been just a crazy fight, honestly. At no point have we had a wrestler.
A lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice.
Here we go, round number 3. Here we go.
As he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into position. It's crazy.
Ooh, nice little punch off the jaw. I mean, it's funny because Tito's nose is cut, but oh my goodness, that overhand, that overhand right just landed on Cook, followed by the left. It was like a midi uppercut or a jab, but either way, it did the damage. And it's funny, in a fight where I believe we're tied at 19 apiece, this 85 strikes for Cook, 63 for Ortiz. A good clocking shot there from Cook. What's about immense power is what we're seeing. Some good stuff here. I'm not sure how much more of that jaw from Ortiz can take. Keep trying to make sure I keep myself hydrated. How I don't lose my voice. What is up, T. Collins, man? How's it going? The OG is back. I see you changed up a little. We got Troy Collins out of gaming. We got entertainment. I feel you. I feel you. These uppercuts absolutely tagging Ortiz. Light heavyweight bout. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Despite what you may think, that's actually not Ultra Cook size. That is a glitch that makes him look like a flyweight. Wow.
What a punch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here.
I've been pretty good, you know, just kind of chilling, working, school, college, streaming. Oh my God, the uppercut. That uppercut had Tito fall. And that was a good turnaround from Ortiz. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good turnaround.
Position change. Wow, what a transition.
But maybe Tito found a useful technique for him to use for later rounds, because Cook's having a hard time getting out of that the wrestling position. Round number 4. To be honest, I gotta give it 10-8. Aldrich Cook. And right now that means he would have a 2-point advantage, if I'm not mistaken. In this fight, it should be 39 or 29 to 27.
Good sign too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, that right hand is on point.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Single collar tie now.
126 strikes for Cook versus Ortiz's 87. We've already hit 100 strikes. Almost for both fighters. We're actually, oh, nice uppercut. Oh, he's down. Oh my God, baby. It's over. A new UFC light heavyweight champion. Aldrich Cook is the new lightweight. Wow! He was a perennial contender in UFC 2, a perennial contender in UFC 3, and now finally the champion in UFC 4. Aldrich Cook putting the world on notice. I mean, he is from Germany. The O2 is in Europe. What a fight, what a brawl, and what a championship spectacle here in the main event. That is how it goes, but don't go anywhere, folks. We still have the awards to award, but wow, honestly, that's 10 fights on the recap, by the way. 10 fights on the UFC Underground show. Let that sit there. The most we've ever had. Congrats to Aldrich Cook. This man truly deserves it. What a fight. Aldrich Cook 9-3, 2 Ortiz 15-4. I mean, he had a hell of a run with it. I mean, we can't crap on him. That was phenomenal. But before we do anything, let me actually reveal to you the UFC 4 Underground card. We've got the rematch for the Women's Bantamweight Championship, Holm versus the champion, Jermaine Duramity. We've got the rematch for the lightweight title. Masvidal, the challenger, will take on the new champ, Anthony Pettis. The men's bantamweight championship rematch will see Jimmy Rivera put his belt on line against Dominic Cruz. The women's strawweight championship rematch will be Marina Moroz taking on Michelle Waterson for her rematch. The welterweight championship rematch will be Santiago Ponzinibbio taking on Gilbert Burns. The heavyweight championship rematch will see Andrei Arlovski versus Francis Ngannou. The middleweight championship rematch will be Shabazian trying to win his belt back against Weidman. And of course, the rematch between Ortiz and Aldrich Cook for the light heavyweight belt on Underground, which will be on stream on Wednesday next week. So keep that in mind. And also the 2 fights that we had missed on the Fight Night 11 for the prelims will also be at Underground. Chris Cyber will take on Marion Renault, and Johnny Eduardo will take on Sung Yadong. So that'll be next week's show. But then also, let's take a look at performance tonight. Goes to Alex King, the champ. Fight night definitely should go to Rivera and Cruz, and then performance tonight KO goes to Ponzinibbio and Burns. You haven't been W Universe Mode lately, so yeah, I kind of gave up with it because I'm not gonna lie, I really hated playing WWE 2K20. It started to become not fun after a while. If I'm being honest, hopefully they make a better game that works. But remember, Wednesday we'll be streaming. Tomorrow, college football, it comes back. Maximum Football 20 will be on our thing tomorrow. I am downloading it today. Also, that is it. I think that's actually it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Apparently we have hit the 700 mark. I'm not too sure. I have not checked it, but if we did, yes. If not, it's okay. We'll get there eventually. But honestly, guys, thank you so much for watching. Troy, you have a great one, man. And thank you all for watching, and stay off the hook, everybody.